God says, "My child, listen closely and do not let these words pass you by. This is not a moment you can afford to miss, not a message to glance at and discard." Archangel Michael has sounded an alarm in the heavenly realm, declaring that tomorrow is a very crucial day for you. You must open your eyes, open your heart, and hear what I am telling you now, or you will regret it later. For too long, you have sensed a shift in the atmosphere around you. You have felt something stirring, something that you could not fully grasp. You have known in your spirit that events were lining up, that a certain day was approaching, that the angels were moving behind the scenes to shape a pivotal moment in your life. That day is now almost upon you. Tomorrow holds a significance that cannot be ignored, and Archangel Michael has been sent to warn you before it is too late. Pay attention, my child. There are forces at work around you, both for good and for harm. The forces of light have been protecting you, guiding you, blocking attacks you did not even realize were aimed at your heart. But the forces of darkness have not been idle either. They have been plotting in secrecy, whispering in corners, trying to pull you away from the path I have prepared for you. They have sown seeds of doubt, confusion, and worry, hoping you would not see the truth that is about to come to light. Tomorrow is crucial because decisions have been set in motion that will either advance you into the destiny I have for you or cause you to stumble into a tangle of confusion and misdirection. Choices will be made, words will be spoken, and you must be prepared to discern what is from me and what is from the enemy. If you face tomorrow unprepared, if you enter it with your spiritual senses dulled, you may make a decision you will regret. That is why I am speaking to you with such urgency. Archangel Michael has been fighting in the unseen realm on your behalf. He has drawn his sword, thwarting the plans of those who have secretly wished for your downfall. These are not strangers, my child. They are people who have walked in and out of your life, people who have smiled to your face while harboring ill intentions in their hearts. They have formed alliances you did not see, whispered words you did not hear, arranged circumstances you did not know about. And all of it was meant to keep you from stepping into the fullness of what I have planned for you. But do not fear, for I am exposing their works. I am shining my light into the darkest corners. The woman who has manipulated and deceived, the one who has tried to twist your words, who has tried to sow discord among those who love you, she is being revealed. She thought she could remain hidden, that her influence would continue unchecked, but her time is up. I am drawing back the curtain, showing you who she truly is, removing her power to mislead. Yet this unveiling is not just for the sake of pointing fingers. It is to set you free, to give you clarity, to ensure that nothing stands between you and the blessings I have ordained for you. The heartbreak you feel when you discover who has truly been working against you is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to break off the chains of deception that have kept you bound. Listen to me carefully. Tomorrow is a turning point. A choice or a confrontation may come. A door may open unexpectedly, or a door may close that you thought was secure. Be ready. Be alert. I have sent my angels to guide you through this day, but you must keep your eyes open and your spirit sensitive to my voice. The enemy would love for you to miss this moment, to be so consumed by distractions or doubts that you do not see the sign I will send. And I will send a sign, my child. In the next hours, you may receive a message, a sudden revelation, or an unexpected encounter that confirms everything I am telling you now. Do not ignore it. Do not wave it away. That sign is my confirmation to you, proof that I am speaking to you, that my words are not just in your mind but a truth that resounds through your spirit. You have wondered if your intuition was right, if your suspicions were valid. They were. You have questioned whether you were imagining the tension in the air, the odd behavior of certain people, the weight on your heart that you couldn't explain. You were not imagining things. Your spirit was picking up on real signals, real movements in the unseen world. I was letting you sense the hidden agendas and stirring you to stay on guard. Now, my child, take heart. The exposure of this woman's deeds, the interception of the enemy's plans, and the crucial day that is approaching, none of these are meant to harm you. They are orchestrated to protect you, to guide you, and to usher you into a new season of clarity and victory. What was meant for evil, I will turn into good. What the enemy tried to block will become the very thing that propels you forward. What was whispered in darkness will be shattered by the light of my truth. But you must do your part. You must not succumb to fear. You must not react in anger when the revelation comes. Stand still. Remain calm. Let me handle the justice. Let me exact what is fair. Your role is to trust, to listen, to keep your heart pure, and to walk in the direction I will show you. Resist the urge to take matters into your own hands. The enemy would love to see you lose your composure, to lash out, to create more chaos. But if you hold on to my peace, you will pass this test with grace and emerge stronger than ever. Tomorrow will not be an ordinary day. The spiritual atmosphere around you is charged with significance. The words you speak, the choices you make, the attitudes you hold, they will shape the outcome of this confrontation with darkness. If you stand firm in my promises, if you stand upon my word, you will watch as the enemy's fortress crumbles before you. If you falter in fear or doubt, you may hand the enemy a temporary victory. But even then, do not despair, for my grace is sufficient, and I can redeem even the mistakes you make in weakness. Still, I urge you, be strong, be alert, be discerning. My angels have surrounded you, battling for your victory, ensuring that no weapon formed against you will ultimately prosper. The forces that wanted to see you fail are now witnessing the unstoppable power of my hand upon your life. They are watching in disbelief as I turn every attempt at harm into a stepping stone for your growth. And in the aftermath, you will see how I used even this urgent warning, even this near crisis, to set you on a path that leads to blessing and favor. Remember, my child, that I love you. I have called you by name. I have placed my spirit within you. You are not alone in this. The heartbreak or disappointment that tries to creep in is not the end of your story, it is merely a catalyst for transformation. The betrayal or deception you discover will become your testimony of how I delivered you from the snares of the enemy. And the people who attempted to harm you will see the fruitlessness of their efforts, for I do not allow my chosen ones to be destroyed by the works of darkness. Prepare your heart. Strengthen your faith. Keep your spirit open to my leading in the hours and days to come. The woman who has sown seeds of confusion and tried to remain hidden will be exposed, and the darkness she operated in will recede from your life. But as you witness this exposure, choose compassion over vengeance, wisdom over anger, and mercy over resentment. Let me handle the repercussions. Let me exact the justice. You focus on moving forward, unburdened by bitterness, for I have better things in store for you. As the countdown ticks, as you sense the urgency of these final hours before the crucial day arrives, do not let yourself be consumed by worry. Instead, worship. Instead, pray. Instead, hold my promises close to your heart. I promise you will not regret it. For when this wave passes, when the dust settles, you will stand on the other side with clearer vision, deeper faith, and greater resolve. You will see that even though it felt like an emergency, it was truly my divine hand orchestrating a release from what was holding you back. Yes, tomorrow is a crucial day. But you will not face it alone. Archangel Michael and his hosts have surrounded you, and I have already declared victory in your name. Go forth with courage, my child. Fear not, for I am with you. Watch as I move mightily, exposing illusions, removing false friends, and unlocking doors you never knew were there. This is your moment of truth, a moment that will reshape your destiny if you heed the call. Be ready. Stand firm. Trust me. The battle is won. The enemy has lost. This woman who thought she could hide behind deceit is now being exposed. My light will shine on every corner of darkness in your life, and you will walk away from this test stronger, wiser, and more confident in my unshakable love for you. Embrace what comes next, for it is the path I have prepared for you since before you even knew. God says, my child, this is your message. This is not just a word of encouragement, it is a divine warning. You have exactly 3 hours. 3 sacred hours. Heaven is counting. The clock is moving. Every minute that passes is shifting the timeline of your life. Archangel Michael is speaking now with power, with fire, and with tears. He is saying, you have been warned. Over and over, you were given signs, dreams, whispers, feelings you couldn't explain. They were not random. They were divine. And now, time is short. There is a decision being made, and your person, the one you have waited for, cried for, prayed over, trusted with your heart, is walking away from everything. They are standing at a fork in the road. And right now, they are choosing their future. The decision is happening in secret, but its impact will echo through your destiny. Open this now. Do not wait another second. You must hear this before the moment passes. You have been standing still, unsure whether the signs were real. But they were. The woman who appeared loyal was not. The one who pretended to protect you was sent to delay you. The one who wrapped herself in kindness has been speaking curses in silence. And now, Archangel Michael says enough is enough. The veil must come off. The lies must break. And the truth must rise. Your person is not leaving because of failure. They are not walking away because of lack of love. They are walking away because they are being manipulated. Their heart is confused. Their mind is battling unseen warfare. A voice has been in their ear, a woman who speaks like a friend but carries a different agenda. This woman has been intercepting your person's emotions. She has planted doubt. She has whispered suggestions. She has used stories, tears, timing, and spiritual interference to make your person feel that walking away from everything, including you, is the right decision. But it is not. God says, this is not just about love. This is about purpose. This is about legacy. This is about divine timing. If your person walks away now, they are walking away from the promise. They are stepping out of the covering I placed over them. And if they go too far, if they step too deep into the path of this false peace, they will lose what I gave them. I sent them to you for a reason. I connected your lives with intention. The covenant was written before either of you were born. But the enemy saw the spark, and he has been determined to stop it. The interference is real. Spiritual warfare is real. The attacks on your emotions, the delays in communication, the misinterpreted conversations, these have not been accidents. These are strategic attacks. And the woman at the center of it, she knows exactly what she's doing. Archangel Michael says, you have been warned. She is not who she pretends to be. Her words are sweet, but her heart is bitter. She sees your light, and it blinds her. She feels the weight of your calling, and it makes her tremble. She knows that if you and your person align, something powerful will be released, something that will change not only your life, but the lives of those around you. That is why she is working overtime to keep you apart. She is using emotional pressure, past wounds, spiritual confusion, and financial manipulation to hold your person in a place of indecision. And if you stay silent, if you remain passive, if you ignore what your spirit already knows, you will miss your moment. But if you act now, if you open your heart, if you speak the truth and step boldly into the fire, everything can shift. The next 3 hours are critical. During this window, the heavens are moving. Angels are gathering. Documents are being adjusted. Conversations are being divinely interrupted. And you, my child, are being called to step forward. You cannot afford to stay hidden. You cannot continue doubting the signs. I've been speaking to you. Through numbers. Through names. Through repeated dreams. Through sudden emotions that seem to come out of nowhere. All of it has been me. All of it has been heaven's attempt to prepare you for this very moment. Your person is struggling. Deeply. They feel torn between loyalty and truth. Between comfort and calling. Between what looks safe and what requires faith. But they are slipping. Every hour that passes, the woman gains more influence. Every moment you remain silent, her power grows. This is not to scare you, it is to awaken you. Because she is not operating alone. She is being backed by spiritual forces that want to derail your promise. But I am greater. I sent Archangel Michael not just to speak, but to fight. He is already drawing his sword. He is already guarding your name. He is standing in front of every lie that was spoken over your relationship. He is cutting the cords of manipulation. He is setting fire to the shadows. But he needs your agreement. He needs your cooperation. Heaven cannot force what you are unwilling to accept. You must say yes. You must align with what I'm doing. You must rise from the ashes of confusion and reclaim your seat in the promise. God says, this is bigger than love. This is destiny. The reason you felt resistance, delay, emotional chaos, and spiritual numbness is because the enemy knows what's coming. He sees what I'm about to do through you. And he's terrified. That's why he used her. That's why he whispered to your person. That's why he distracted your mind and wounded your heart. But I am stepping in. I am shifting things quickly. I am turning the tide. But you must move now. The woman who pretended to care? She's about to be exposed. The mask is falling. Her alliances are breaking. Her lies are catching up with her. People are starting to see the truth. And your person is beginning to feel the unease. They're asking questions. They're feeling the dissonance. They are closer to breakthrough than they realize. But if you do not pray, if you do not intercede, if you do not take authority now, they could retreat. They could miss it. And that window will close. This is your call to arms. Not to argue. Not to beg. But to believe. To declare. To war in the Spirit. To speak the truth aloud, even if no one hears you but heaven. Because your words carry power. You were created for this moment. The breakthrough doesn't begin when they return, it begins when you stand. Archangel Michael says, enough delay. Enough confusion. Enough sabotage. It ends now. The woman will fall. The lies will fail. And your person will awaken. But only if you rise. You must release the fear. You must cast out the doubt. You must walk like the air you are. 3 hours. 3 holy hours. Set your heart. Fix your mind. Watch what I do. Watch how the truth unravels the deception. Watch how I restore everything that looked lost. This message is not a coincidence. It is a rescue. Open it now before it's too late. The warning has been given. The angels are moving. And your story, your real story, is just beginning. The rest is up to you. I have spoken. Let it be done.